Everyone. Surprise! If we're showing up for you on Simone Milasis's Facebook page, we are not Simone Milisis, as you can see. We are ourselves. I'm Rebecca Hulse. I have with me Francesca Fiorentini, Nicole Kim, and Laura Marie. And what are we? We are Joy of Business Facilitators.
Yay!
So I'm very excited to have these ladies here today because we were concerned that you didn't know. And what is it that these people might not know?
What is happening in just a couple of days? What is actually really, really happening in a couple of days? Tell us, Rebecca.
Well, I heard that some people are going to hook themselves up with a quickie for their business. Now, what is a quickie? What strange language are we talking about? Can you have sex with the business? Like, what's happening here? Anyone want to explain what a quickie is in our world?
It's interesting because you can have sex with anything you want. What if sex is not what you think it is, but it's really the willingness to receive greater and more from your business and from more than like more people and more things and more places around you? What if you really you could have and create a big change in your business that you ever thought, oh, I can't, or I'm not allowed to, or I don't deserve it. So
if any of these things that Francesca is bringing up, these energies, these different thoughts of going through your head, what we're actually offering and reminding you guys is that you can actually get a private session, a private consultation with some of the trained Joy of Business facilitators all around the globe in multiple different languages. And I'm just going to say it short and sweet. From the 25th to the 27th, you can get a private session, a quickie, 30 minutes with the Joy of Business facilitator for the most ridiculous price ever offered in the world so far. Anyone want to share what this silly, stupid quarter of the value, if not less, price is?
$100.
It's actually 100 euro.
Oh,
just to get the currency correct there. 100 euro. 100 euro to invest in to change possibly your entire business and life. And so, Nicole, you were talking in our little green room before, like, why a session now with the holiday season coming up, with 2021 about to start? Why a session?
I was talking to a bunch of people today, and everybody was like, oh my God, I can't wait for this year to be over. 2020 was a crazy, crazy year. And those of you who are watching this and listening to this probably agree that it was a hell of a year. And are you set up for the next year? And how is it going to be different for you? Right? And a lot of people complain that it's a recession and the lockdown caused a lot of economic havoc. But what if you don't have to get affected by all that? And what if all those are just interesting points of views? And when you talk to some of us, Joy of Business facilitators, you will be so open to whole new possibilities that will totally contribute to you and your business. And from wherever you are, you have no idea how or what will show up. And guess what? We're all magic. We're just like, there are many people here. How many of us? 60, 80?
Gosh, I don't quite know how many people are sharing our facilitators, but I do know that there is under 100 sessions available. There is a limited amount of sessions, 3 days.
Hurry up because things are getting booked really, really fast. But we just wanted to make sure that we offer this incredible time with which you could just use them so you could create like a whole new incredible possibilities that you never even imagined. Like even me, I became a Joy of Business facilitator this year in February, and I have 3 different businesses, and all of them are like exploding like crazy. My life or my business life was not like this. So I could tell you, it hasn't been even like a year since I really started Joy Business. So I could totally share this with you. And what else is really possible?
And I think these JCFs, the Joy Business Facilitators, sometimes they can say one sentence to you that just changes the way you look at everything, and it completely changes your whole business, your whole financial reality, your whole life. Like 30 minutes is actually a long time to have a session, which is very cool. It may only take 5 minutes for it to go boing. But yeah, it's like just changing your point of view from what's possible for your business because of COVID. Like if you
Mm.
had a different perspective on what was possible and what you were capable of. I just got off another call with one of the JCFs, Sarah Watt, and she was talking about translation and her enthusiasm about the world of languages. For instance, it just listening to her talk, I was like, oh, I get so excited about like bringing languages into my business. But this is the gift of all these different Joy Business Facilitators and what they can contribute to the energy of your business. And what Rebecca said just before we came on was another great question. Have you bought your business a Christmas present yet? Maybe this is the time for you to gift your business something. And what better gift than a private session with a JC?
Mm.
Or if you're in the US, Thanksgiving is right here. Are you grateful for your business and what it's created for you? Or have you been berating it and judging it for making you so busy and always giving you things to do and
You don't even have to
exhausting
bake your
you?
business a turkey this year.
What?
And also,
Oh, I
you,
love
you
that.
don't have to wait until January 1st for that New Year's resolution for you and your business. What if you could just start now?
Yeah. And what if, every time you get in mind, oh, how that person can do it? Like they look very successful, or they have been creating their business from crash. Oh, they can do it. I can't. Look, guys, that's all lies. Because for me as well, like through the Access Consciousness tool in the last 10 years of my life, I had so many changes, and I keep having big, humongous changes. And one of the things I'm so grateful about the Joy Business tools, it's really like, for me, they have been opening up a different level of receiving myself
Mm.
and not judging what I'm capable of, because most of the time we never acknowledge the capacity we have. So what if you don't have to wait for Thanksgiving, you don't have to wait for Christmas, you don't have to wait for January 2021, but what if you can start now? And one of the things I would love also to invite you to connect in at the energy of this special quickie with your business. All the revenue streams will go to El Lugar. That we might pop a link of
Mhm.
one of the Lugar videos. That is this property in Costa Rica that Gary and Dane are building, and it's an eco-sustainable property, and it will be a resort. And I mean, we could talk forever here, but for my personal experience with that place, just every time I've been looking to contribute to a lugar got back to me 100 times more than what I thought. So just be with that as well, and what the energy of what this will create in your future and in your business.
And the time's
Favorite.
kind of difficult for a lot of people. I just wanted to add just a little bit because some of you are really struggling out there. And for me, it's not like I knew a lot about it's not like I knew what to do, how to make money. Like no, like I was like totally lost. And when COVID hit, like all three of my businesses collapsed. So I was going to jump off the bridge and just end my life there because it was so crazy for me. Like it was like the worst experience ever in my life. But guess what? Using all those tools in Joy Business courses that I've taken recently, quite recently, really, really contributed to me. And now, I basically restarted everything from clean slate, using all those tools, and all three of my businesses are doing better than ever before. And I just can't believe it. I just can't believe that my life is this way now. I'm just so grateful to the work and Simone and all the Joy Business facilitators and access facilitators that just really offer just incredible tools. And it's just so quick and the changes are fast. So please don't waste this opportunity, and we get to contribute to El Lugar.
Nicole, this is so inspiring to hear, because it's like, this shit is real, guys. Like, you don't have to be stuck. Like, it's not about, I think people often look at access and they think that everything looks perfect, or that nothing bad ever happens, or they just kind of skim through the air kind of thing, and they stay floating above the surface. But it's like, these tools give you the ability to change anything. It's like, with COVID hit for me, 93% of my income disappeared overnight because it came from live in-person events. And it was like, okay, what am I going to do here? And I had to completely create a new strategy and create a new way of creating income for myself. And these tools that we're talking about, the Joy of Business tools, these are the ones that we're using. This is what actually can work to create your business, especially if you've tried everything and like you've listened to the experts and you've done these courses and you've read these books. And it's like, actually what you really need to do is learn how to listen to yourself and learn how to trust what you know about business and about money and about how to wrangle and create your own life and deal with whatever comes up. Because as we're seeing with Nicole, it's like, it's not like shit doesn't happen. But what is amazing is knowing how to deal with it and knowing that it actually has nothing to do with you in the way that it doesn't actually have to affect your impact, and it doesn't have to affect your life as deeply as it can, because you have a different way of being the source for what's going on in your life.
Yeah. And if you don't have a business and you say, oh, this doesn't, but what if apply to me? Thank you. So I was like, oh, what that's that word? Is it really true? Like, as Simone Milazza says, like, your life is your business if you have blood in your vein. Because, like, what if we can go really beyond that? I never thought I was a businesswoman. And then, look.
Hello, worldwide coordinator of access consciousness, running your own business.
Yeah.
Living in Australia. Exactly. It's like, it never shows up the way you think it's going to.
Yeah. Please
So
come and support us. Share this video with anyone you think might benefit.
Invite someone you know that is looking to create a better business or has been struggling recently, or buy it for them. It's €100. And, what is it that you would like your money to contribute to? It's like, for me at this time of year, I've really been looking at my buying power and, putting my money towards what I desire to see on the planet. And things like El Lugar are that for me. And so it's this different way of creating with the community in El Lugar, with the community in Costa Rica in general, in that area, and what they can contribute to showing a different way of building, showing a different, resorts in general are this huge suction of energy and resources on a piece of land normally. But the way that this is being created is to gift more than what it's taking. And to me, like, I want to see the world like that. I want to see the planet like that. And I want to see more people in business having a blast and not getting stuck or depressed or waking up going like, oh my God, I just don't know how to fix this. And so if you know someone that's in that, or you want to put your money towards things that you want to see happen on the planet, buy a session, buy two. They'll be with different facilitators. And we just can't wait to see this being created in the world. So what do you need to do? You need to go to this link that we're going to put a ticker on, accessjoyofbusiness.com/quickie. And then you're going to click the button that says book a session. And you're going to choose your time. It's going to show up in your time zone in the world. You also get to choose your language. And there's, I think, at least 10 languages that you can choose to have a session in. And then we're going to match you with a facilitator. So it's going to be a surprise. And then you're going to bring your questions for the session, and all the proceeds are going to be transferred to El Lugar. You will want to have your own way of recording these sessions. It's going to send you a Zoom link. So it's all automated and set up. And we just can't wait to play. Like, this is what we love to do. We love to get our hands in your businesses. We literally can't stop talking about this stuff.
And Simone is offering a
Yes.
session as well.
Yes.
So there is a lot of us, actually.
Exactly. And yeah, we just want to contribute. So guys, is there anything else you'd like to say before we jump off? I just want to say you have literally 24 hours before these sessions start. So if you know this is for you, don't wait. Don't miss out, because this kind of offer isn't going to come up again. And we really would like to contribute to you. And if you're still listening to this, are you sure you don't want to book that session already? So come and jump on. 100 euros to contribute to you and your business. We are here for you, and we've got your back. And let's create some fucking cool shit, because it's possible and you can do it. And we know that.
Thank you, amazing ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you guys in the sessions. Bye.
Bye.